Hello guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. Today is going to be interesting. I'm going to be doing a defense versus defense competition tournament style. So right here, I have my contest board. I'll put a graphic on the screen for you guys. But basically, two defenses are going to square off, and if one beats the other one, I'm going to universal hack one of them. And if one beats the other, it will advance to the next round. And we're going to see who will make it to the final one, guys. Okay, it's going to be fun. So let's get started. Before the challenge starts, guys, before the tournament starts, I just have to mention, hacking a building gives that building 100% more damage, which ends up helping in some defenses' favors. So we can't make it totally fair, but it's still going to be fun to test it out against the buildings. I also have the Flotsam, the Hot Pot, and the Shock Blaster, because those were the only somewhat helpful prototypes in the weapon lab. So let's get started. All the prototypes are going to be automatically put to round 2. And on round 1, the Sniper Tower and the Mortar, the winner of that game will get like an automatic pass to the quarterfinals, it looks like. Okay, so it's going to be interesting because my hero is going to spawn certain stuff. Let's do this. We got the hack already. We're gonna have to kill off our hero as soon as we hack one. It'd be so much easier if I waited until they brought back the hack, but it could be a long time till it comes back, and I really wanted to shoot this. Here we go, round 1, machine gun versus flame. Drop our hero, drop a hack, drop a barrage. Perfect. And the battle is off, and that machine gun just tore apart that flamethrower. Oh my gosh, machine gun going on to round 2. Okay, next up we have the sniper versus the mortar. I have a feeling the Sniper Tower is going to win, but maybe it'll surprise us just like that machine gun did. So we're gonna hit attack, we're gonna drop our hero. Let's do this. Round 1, Sniper Tower versus mortar. Messed up a tiny little bit. The mortar got a shot off at my hero, so maybe we might need to redo it, but honestly guys, that mortar's not even firing at the Sniper Tower. It didn't even fire once at the Sniper Tower. Okay, here we go. Get a smoke down. Perfect. We'll see the mortar and the Sniper Tower squaring off. We'll see if the mortar wants to fire at the Sniper Tower. It's not looking like the mortar wants to battle, which is weird. I thought the mortar would want to fight the Sniper Tower, but either way guys, mortar being stupid, what is this? I don't know. The mortar is technically outside. I mean, the Sniper Tower is outside of like the dead zone, the blind spot on the mortar. Like, I'm looking at it here, it's outside it, so obviously it just doesn't want to play. Okay guys, this one is gonna be fun. It's going to be the boom cannon versus the cannon. Leave your bets down below. I'm guessing the boom cannon is going to win just because it has so much more power and it can just destroy that cannon. But the cannon does fire faster, so that could be a plus for this troop. For this defense. Just destroyed it. Oh my gosh. Boom cannon, moving on. Okay, up next we have the shock launcher versus the rocket launcher. I'm pretty sure we all know which one of these is going to win. That I did lose at a land the rocket launcher, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not even gonna be close. This rocket launcher is going to destroy this shock launcher. We'll see if it puts up a fight like the mortar didn't. We need to keep our hero under smoke so she doesn't spawn any troops. Oh my gosh, this could be a long battle, guys. We're gonna universal hack. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, this might be an impossible battle to try and find. I don't know which one is going to win, but knowing the shock launcher, guys, the shock launcher is just gonna slow it down and it's gonna take forever, and I'm gonna have to keep hacking. So let's just knock the shock launcher out just for convenience. Rocket launcher, moving on. It's not gonna survive the shock blaster. Okay, round 1 is all done, guys. Round 2, we have the hot pot, the #1 seed, I'm just saying that, versus the machine gun, which absolutely dominated round 1. It's going to be the battle of the century here. Now, We need to drop the hack on the machine gun, so that's what we're just gonna have to do that. If I had to put my marbles on one of these towers, I would definitely put my bets on the hot pot. But we're about to see what's going to happen here. It's hacked, machine gun firing, redirecting. It's honestly really close. Whoa, the machine gun is dominating. But, oh my gosh, guys, you don't quite realize how good that machine gun is. Obviously, it did not destroy the hot pot, but it dealt. You have to remember, the hot pot has twice as much HP than the machine gun. So, just the fact that the machine gun was able to almost take down the hot pot is insane. It's crazy. But the hot pot, #1 seed, moving on to round 3. Okay guys, up next we have the rocket launcher versus the shock blaster. Now, if I had to guess, I'm gonna put my money on the shock blaster. It's just a very strong, it's a strong overall tower, so it's gonna dominate, guys. Oh, we can't hack. There we go. Okay, we couldn't hack. I guess we can't hack prototypes, which might be a problem in the future. We'll hack again, so it wears off soon. Flare. Oh, this is the same problem I had in round 1. Okay, or not? Yeah, in round 1 versus the rocket launcher versus the shock launcher. But it looks like it looks like the shock blaster is going to pull off its W here. But it might be a problem in the future if we have multiple prototypes moving on to the final. I don't know how I will test them. Okay guys, the last battle of round number 2. We have the Flotsam versus the Boom Cannon. No extra points will be awarded to the Flotsam if it blows up the Boom Cannon, because the Boom Cannon's gonna take it out first. Okay, let's do this. We'll get our smoke down. I forgot to mention, this idea was brought up by a fan, so thanks to him for supplying the idea for this video idea, because it's I love it. I love it. This is so much fun. Hero is away. The two defenses are fighting each other, and it looks like the Boom Cannon is going to be able to pull off that W. It does, and the Flotsam won't even be able to blow up the Boom Cannon. The Boom Cannon moves on to face the hot pot. We have the quarterfinals. 4 teams, 4 defenses left in the challenge. We have 2 prototypes and 2 regular defenses. We have the sniper tower, the shock blaster, the Boom Cannon, and the hot pot. Who is going to be the victor? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this one is the sniper tower versus the shock blaster. It's going to be close, but I think I'm gonna lean more towards the shock blaster and pulling off this challenge, just because the shock blaster has so much more HP. I always do that. Oh my gosh. The shock blaster has so much more HP, so I feel like that HP is going to make up for the fact that it might be kind of hard to take down. And also the shock blaster is going to shock the sniper tower. It's going to be hard if we have 2 prototypes in the final, because we won't be able to tell who would win. We could obviously look at the previous battles and award a victory to whichever one. Oops. We could, of course, go to the previous battle and award the victory to whichever one performed best over the tournament. But it looks like the shock blaster is moving on to the finals. The 2 teams you've been waiting for. The 2 teams you've been cheering for. The hot pot versus the Boom Cannon. I'm gonna put my money on the Boom Cannon. I hope the Boom Cannon wins, because then we could find out who is the best defense in the final. Anyway, let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna get our smoke down first so we don't lose any delays. We lost a delay. I don't know if it matters or not, but should still be a fun challenge. And smoke is down. Of course, the Boom Cannon has to wait for the hot pot to appear, and the Boom Cannon is dominating this hot pot. and it destroys. Oh, it's gonna be close, and it does. The boom cannon is advancing to the final. Okay guys, 2 teams left. We have the shock blaster and the boom cannon. Remember guys, hacking deals 100% more damage, so if the boom cannon wins, it might be because of that. Honestly, it gives buildings that are not prototypes a chance to win, because there's no way a machine gun would take down a hot pot in a real match if they both have the same damage boost. The hot pot is just way stronger. Anyway, are you ready guys to do this? The final battle. I wish I could hack prototypes. It's going to be close because the shock blaster is going to shock the boom cannon and keep it from firing. Here we go. The battle is afoot, and I may need to do a second round of universal remote for this battle. I am going to say the shock blaster is going to pull off the W, but here we go. The battle is on. The boom cannon versus the shock blaster. The boom cannon is not able to quite fire, and we'll get a smoke down again, and it looks like the hack is up. We'll activate the hack one more time, but it's not looking good for the boom cannon. The boom cannon is the boom cannon is struggling. If we zoom in on the HPs, the shock blaster is about halfway. The boom cannon has about a third left. Hack it and wait. The boom cannon unable to move because of the shock blaster, and it looks like the shock blaster, even though the boom cannon had 100% damage boost, the shock blaster is the best defensive building we tested all game. Here's the final results guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down below. It would definitely be a lot more fun once we get that ability again. So maybe once we get the hacking ability one more time, I'll reshoot the video, have one more tournament. Maybe we'll get some new prototypes by then. We don't know when the next one's gonna come out. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like as always, and I'll talk to you guys in the next Boom Beach video. Bye.